started feeling magnificent, strong, black, and powerful, ready to represent for my peoples all day, every day. Check the resume. I live these words, it's not just wordplay. Time to lift and uplift with power and strength. So without hesitation, I'm shooting my gift. I do this for the love and not for the fame. By keeping it real and staying true to the game. That's why I'm always brainstorming, always in hustle mode, always on top of my game, throwing these lyrical body blows. Back in the day, I used to write battle rhymes all the time. Now the only thing I'm battling is this messed up system that's trying to stop my people from listening to the realness. Afraid they might feel this and take off them skinny jeans, put back on the red, black, and green, and elevate themselves to be kings and queens, the natural being, and live out their purpose to the fullest extreme. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme, and we manifest the movement by any means.
For the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. For the love, for the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love, for the love.
Still come hard on these beats, cause it's hard on these streets. But if I can't rock these beats, I don't wanna rock at all. If I can't elevate my people, then I take the fall. So I ain't trying to waste your time and I ain't trying to waste mine. So every time I spit, lyrically divine. Just wanna use what the Most High gave me to keep my people out that mental slavery. I recognize the system ain't designed for us, so naturally they wanna see us self-destruct. But we rising above, changing our whole perspective. Even the peace and love movement has been resurrected. But we ain't just talking just to be talking, we show and prove through our daily moves. Taking our stand for the righteous and true. So for the young nation, elevation. And elevation without hesitation. Peace and blessings for every situation. The world is yours with hard work and dedication. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme. And we manifest the movement by any means.
For the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. For the love, for the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. For the love.
Do it for the love and the passion and not just the fashion. Now watch the positive flow become a chain reaction. No tricks up the sleeve, no hocus pocus. All I see and just keep the sight focused. Skin is black, but there's no handicap. Still walking the path of the right and exact. Living what I'm speaking is truth that I'm seeking. Suckers creeping and sleeping, but I keep reaching for success. Elevating to my best. Shoot the gift because I'm blessed with this. I say I'm black and I'm proud, you call me prejudiced. I'm walking the straight path, learning the real math. Master blast and never last. I speak truth while others speak trash. The path I'm walking is not hypocritical. I manifest the physical, lyrical, and the spiritual. The new and improved is show and prove to the young, the old, the new. The red, black, the green, the red, white, the blue. The brothers, the sisters, the posse, the crew. Whoever, just dropping daily jewels to keep your mind together. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme. And we manifest the movement by any means.
For the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. Do it for the love, for the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love, for the love, for the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. Do it for your mama, for the love. Do it for your papa, for the love. Do it for your brother. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. Do it for the ones you love.
Who paying for it? Anyway. Yo. What up? It's the R&G Podcast. I'm Gerald. My name is Ron. And for all you single ladies out there, okay. This guy. What up, everybody? Happy Saturday to everybody. It's nice outside. Hope everybody gets to get out and enjoy the day. I'm going to be outside a little later on, throwing the football around, man. You know, trying to get my recruiting on, so to speak. But anyway, we got a podcast to do. This is how it's gonna go today. It's gonna be a little different than every other week. We're gonna start with the Q&A. Then we're gonna go right into the get it off your chest. And then we go right into the BSO report. And then we got a ton of things to talk about in straight talk. So the rest of the podcast, will be straight talk. All right, so that's the rundown. So let's get to it. What we got for Q&A, sir?
Q&A. Here we go. So I was talking to G about it, and let's say like you dating somebody, right? And y'all getting to know each other and all that shit. So boom, y'all move in together. You know what I mean? But she moves into your house. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all a couple now, boyfriend and girlfriend. It's a you know what I mean? It's a relationship. So does she have any say so about what goes on in the house now? You know what I'm saying? Y'all in a relationship, but like y'all moving together. It's your house, apartment, whatever. Does she have any rule? Can she, you know what I mean? Can she make up any rules like what time company gotta leave? Are we using coasters now when we drink? You know what I mean? Like, don't let the garbage get too full. We take it out like when it hit half the bag. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, people got like different rules. So
Well, I mean, see now that depends on the dude though, because the dude has to either put his foot down, like, yo, listen, you can't tell my peoples when they can leave, or if he's too much in love and it's the girl over the friends, then he's basically gonna be a bitch.
His bitch ass don't say nothing. You can spend the night.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So I mean, it really depends on the dude, bro. I mean,
that's
shit.
wild. Yo, fan, ask your girl if I could, you know what I mean? Yo, what? You know what I mean? Can we,
You must have took this out of my playbook.
Yeah. That's wild though, man. I mean, we know situations of some things that happened with, you know what I mean, and it really wasn't cool, so to speak. I mean, that's whack, bro. Like how can a man let a woman, like, understandably, like, she moves into the house, they're together, they love each other, whatever. But how can you let a woman rule your house like that?
Because I put it this way, like, even because it's just men here, so even if I was asking the question, like, that would go for the, that's why, like, we need like a female here, or like even somebody like viewing the podcast, because I can ask them the same thing. Let's say he moved into her house, she got her set of rules. I mean, it's like a set of rules she goes by, like, you know what I mean? Like, I do my, like, I go through life this way. You know what I mean? Like, can he coming in, like, like, nah, well, I want the TV over here because it look better over here. Like, the light ain't hitting the glare or the screen. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, I kick my shoes off in the living room, throw them up in the air. I don't care where they land. Like, nah, we put the you feel what I'm saying? Like, people just got different rules. Me, if everything's we cool, but just like as far as like just like G said, like you're not telling my people who's want to leave.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a difference. It's a difference between what y'all handle together when you're in the house, but when your peoples come over, because she ain't doing that when her girlfriends come over. You know what I mean? If you yo,
but don't you have the right to say the same thing too?
But that's exactly my point.
If
but
she telling Ron to leave, you could tell Lisa, like, hey, yo, Lisa, it's 8:30.
Yeah, but that'll be her, spotlight to try to sun you. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. That's crazy.
So, Latoya, take that shit outside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
It's 10 o'clock. You know where your house is at?
If I was ever in a situation like that, man, she gotta get out. I mean, that's wild, bro.
I say Ron took this out of my playbook because that happened to me, and it's very hard because in actuality it's not your house anymore. It's now our house. So you got to find a compromise. You know what I'm saying? Like, she may not like.
Yeah.
And the sad part with that, it's like, yeah, I have people over, but I don't have people over every day. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, and she was just a friendly motherfucker. So I'm like, who the fuck kids is these? Nigga, you only have one. Where the fuck this little infant come from? I was like, this boy ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo.
Sound like Jaheim.
Look. When I walk in and I see bottles and Pampers, and I'm like, man, your kid 12. We got a problem here.
Word.
Yo. But it's a hard compromise, you know what I mean? And either you find somewhere to work it out, or y'all gonna have to go back to your own separate individual housing or break up or whatever it may be.
Cause I get the whole thing, like, she wants to make the house like feel like home too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she might make the bathroom up a certain way, or not girly, but put her curtains up, or You know what I mean? Or even like the bedspread, the sheets and the comforters and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, or he don't even make the bed. Like, I'll make the bed. You know, they put the little pretty pillows and all that shit, which I think is unnecessary. You know what I mean? Like 12 pillows on the bed. We ain't gonna do nothing but just take them off. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, and who's looking at it but just me and you? You know what I'm saying? I think it's just extra stuff. I mean, it's like, I get the compromise part, but
yeah, I see, like what you just said though. I mean, I can deal with that, you know, me personally, because I mean, like that if that's her thing, I'm not gonna, you know, rain on her parade. You know what I mean? If she likes to, you know, have decorative sheets or, you know, pillows, curtains, whatever the case may be. I mean, she's really doing like helping me out. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean,
Because it doesn't become it's not a bachelor pad anymore. It's like Jeff said, it's our home. So, you know, I mean, I got a woman in the house, I got a lady in the house, and she's taking care of home, which is, you know, it's a good thing for me.
oh yeah, I ain't.
Not to say that I'm lazy, because I ain't lazy.
You right, but to Ron's point, you don't want it to override your stuff.
That's true too. Yeah.
And it's the little things that add up about when you take out the garbage. Yo, you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, when you do the dishes, some motherfuckers leave them dishes in there for a week. Some motherfuckers get up in there and wash when they cook. See, now I know I hit him down with Ron. He ready to walk out of here and leave. Look at him. He's like, you know what? I look. I'm to say I get to that point too. But you know what was sad? When I was a bachelor, I didn't have to worry about it. I had 5 pans, but I only used one.
Mm-hmm.
And I cooked that thing down. I washed it. And I knew what I was using each specific thing for.
Yeah.
Now she come in, she want to cook pasta one night. She want to cook meat this night. She want to do this other day. I got about 3-4 dishes in the goddamn sink. And I'm like, yo, you want to get here and get to this? This grease ain't paying no bills here.
Nah, you know, like that shit. It depends on what's being cooked. Like if you like a heavy fryer, like mad
That
oil all the
too.
time, like
That too.
you're not taking the oil and like pouring that shit down the sink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna let some soap get in it first.
Oh, bro.
So like,
See?
no, nigga, I went to that shit cool, and I scrape all that shit, and it's going in the trash. You know what I mean?
And that's the real issues. But you know what? You need that in a relationship because that's when you see the true person.
We had this conversation before.
We
Like,
did.
Truth was he didn't agree. I think it was at the brewery, if I'm not mistaken. Cause I told him, I said, yo, I get like paper plates, styrofoam plates, the 100-pack.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't washing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
I
gotta
get
tell me that,
I get the
yeah.
100-pack of utensils, and
Yep.
so he was like, "You just gonna keep buying the shit over and over." I said, "Yeah." How often? Because every time I eat something, I don't need a plate for everything I eat. If I make a
Right.
sandwich, I could put that shit on a napkin for myself.
Exactly.
It ain't gonna be there that long. That plate, it's a waste of a plate. I'm just telling you how I eat. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? And I
Right.
calm down a lot, but not that much. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Everybody different, man. I get the whole making it like the whole making the bed and all that stuff. I'm not shitting on that at all. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's necessary for all these pillows and shit. But if that's what she want to do, that's what I'm gonna let you rock. You know what I'm saying? But if that's what you want to do, that's what you're gonna do. Don't expect me to, you know what I mean, make a pyramid out of pillows and stuff like that. Like every time it's time to make the bed, I ain't got no problem making it. You know what I mean? Shit just different with me.
It's the small cohabitation rules that everybody always has a problem with, guy or girl. And you know, just to argue juxtaposition. Me, I was always an out body. Anytime I hung out with Sean came through a couple times, but we was out, so we come back late. Why you coming back at 11? Excuse me, my bad, ma. I didn't know grandma was here. You see what I'm saying? It's like we together. You knew where I was at. You acting like I was at Shirley house or something. You know, but and small things like that. And then when you find people over, or garbage is a big issue too. I flipped out. You can't keep stuffing shit. I know it's a stuffable bag, but the
shit
thing
that
only holds
stretch.
so much.
That shit gonna break, man.
Yeah.
Get back to the garbage can, throwing it out.
Yeah, plus you got them bags like.
I had to take the whole thing down one time. You know the bin?
Yeah.
Let the bag be in? Because I didn't want the bag to break.
Because the shit I say, like, I ain't gonna say it backfire, but that grease gotta go somewhere. Sometimes I'll
Oh,
put it in a
nah,
container and
yeah.
then put it in the trash. I'm taking the trash out. I got a trail behind me, but I'm not looking at it because I'm just taking the trash out.
Yeah.
I see the trail when I come back. You feel what I'm saying? I said, damn, so if it's out here, definitely it's on the fucking carpet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then it's a thing where we got, like, the friends come over. My homies come over. Her homegirls come over. You feel what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
Her homegirls leave all these dishes in the sink. My homeboys leave all these cups and shit on the table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that ain't like, oh, Karan, you got to clean that up. No, I got this. No, my homies is respectful. They going to clean it up. It's to the point where, like, if you got homies like that, you know what I mean, and brothers and shit, like, they know not to disrespect the house. You know what I mean? They're not going to never disrespect her at all. They ain't got nothing to do with it, but just like little simple shit, like you said, like little things. You feel me? There's a cup here, there's another cup here, and there's 2 cups on the kitchen sink and another cup, and this all belongs to one person.
Yeah.
Fam, come on, my dude. Like, clean it out for yourself. Like, I got kids in here. You feel me?
No, yeah.
And that's even without her. I don't need her. Like, I don't show up for nobody. I don't. You know what I mean? But like,
Right.
bro, like, come on, man.
That's a big make or break relationship issue.
5, 6 cups
Yeah.
everywhere. You wasting
That's
my liquor.
a big make or break, bro. I would now knowing that I've been through that, I walk right on out. Be like, word, you don't do the dishes at the same. No problem. Hey, let me get a kiss. All right, it's been fun. I'll see y'all later. That's it. Walking right on out. Damn shame.
Yeah, man.
That's a good one.
Yep. Anything else?
And another thing.
Go ahead, bro.
That's going to do it for Q&A with Ron.
I like that one.
That was a good one. So we're going to jump into Get It Off Your Chest.
Yeah, let's go back to the Q&A real quick. You kind of say, no. I'm just talking
Go
about, like,
ahead,
you
go ahead.
kind of say, like, because my shit used to be crazy. You know what I mean? Am I falling off? I got to get back to my bizarre shit.
Oh, nah.
Nah, you good.
Nah. You got to keep a real one in there like this.
Yeah, okay. I got
You
you.
got to
I got
keep
you.
a real one in
Nah,
there.
I love the feedback. That's what I'm asking. All jokes aside.
You good.
Yeah, man.
You can hit a little random wild joint. Like if Latoya Jackson came to your house.
You ain't bring Janet? All right. Just say it, bro.
All right, so what we got for Get It Off Your Chest? I already don't got anything.
Get it off your chest. Okay, we had this. Me and G just be talking, and ideas just come to us. Like, people like to shit on people with Androids. You feel what I'm saying? I think Jeff, the episode you just watched it with Joe and all them and all them niggas. I don't know if you heard that part. I think he shitted on Ish because, you got an Android. We don't expect you to look up nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting here like, and he said that he owned his shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. I got an Android.
Well, yeah.
What is, like, I don't get the hype. Oh, it ain't Apple. I mean, you need an iPhone. It ain't Apple. I'm like,
with the Apple phones, I mean, they do have more things that you can actually do with that phone than you can do with Android. Which, I mean, it could be certain things that like with me, I don't really need. You know what I mean? Like I'm good with the phone that I got. I got an Android. I mean, I'm happy with it. You know what I mean? And you know, it works good for me. You know what I mean? So whatever floats your boat, floats your boat. You know what I mean? I don't need every, you know, Office app or FaceTime app on Apple. You know what I mean? I mean, I can FaceTime on my Android. It might be a little grainy, but I can still see your ass.
yeah.
That's
That's what they drop.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So I'm good with it, man. I'm good with it.
That's why they be dropping their phones all the time. All them apps make that phone heavy, huh?
Yeah, I'm good
Make
with it,
that
man.
glass thin. That shit shattered on the second day. You feel like, it's time to break this.
It's just I just want to know what the hype is. That's all. If anybody, you know what I mean? Like it just kills me. Like, oh, you got an iPhone. I mean, you got an Android. Or you got and Androids just get shitted on. I'm like, I don't get
We
the hype, bro.
just fine over here in Android land.
Yeah, Team Android, man.
We got a lot of extra things that they can't do because Apple locks you out of a lot of stuff. If you in the Apple community, yes, Apple will link to an Apple phone and you can do all this stuff if you Apple to Apple and Apple TV and all that jazz. But the Samsungs do the same. The other Google phones, any Android operating phone can do the same with this stuff.
There you go.
It's just, and now they make apps that you can tie to both. So you can FaceTime each other. You guys can do this. It's fine. And it be cheaper. So I'm sorry.
If
I'm dropping $1,500 for a new phone every year,
Whoa,
you must be crazy. Yeah, if
Whoa.
you're getting that top of the line, baby, that's it.
whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a top of the line Android. You know what I'm saying? This shit is beautiful.
$60 a month.
Yeah, it's the best phone. Yo, honestly, it's the best phone I had. Then I hear some people, they say things like Apple iPhone is overrated and shit like that. And I just want to know what the hype is. I mean, if you got an iPhone, I mean, shit, rock out. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to know. I mean, but thanks. You know what I mean? Appreciate that rundown. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm good, man.
I don't know.
I ain't switching up.
Ever. Yeah, man.
See what I mean? I never switch up.
Then people get people get clowned for not having an iPhone. Then they go get one, and then I'm talking about the people like certain people.
Right.
Certain people I know. Then it's like, I should have stuck to my Android, bro. Like this shit here, like I had to do this and do that, and they want to call this way, and I had to get this app to do this, and this app didn't come with the phone, and then I had to get this phone, and then another iPhone came out. They just put a letter X behind the name of that phone, and that's just so crazy. I'm like, that's what are they doing? What they added like another 0.5 megapixel to the camera?
Exactly.
I don't know, but it's just.
And then what gets crazy is it's
Call
like,
it hate if
alright,
you want. I don't care.
I'm not even using the camera that much. Why I need all the 75 million pixel zoom? I done took 4 pictures. That's it.
I wanted 2022, right?
Yeah.
All right, 2030. What's the newest phone gonna have? Like,
I don't know.
you feel what I'm saying?
That's a good question.
Is it gonna link to a Tesla and like you could just you feel what I'm saying?
Probably.
Nigga? Like,
Drive up.
yeah.
I'm on Central.
Put your hand through the phone, touch somebody. I don't know.
Well, shoot, we already there. That shit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
It's
sad
just-
part, dude.
Scratch and
Some
sniff
of
and
that
shit.
stuff, we there already.
I said that shit before. I said, what's a PS? What's another PlayStation gonna do? Give you Blu-ray? They was like, nah, we already got Blu-ray, nigga. Like you wilding, like you late.
Yep.
I said, I ain't late. I just ain't realized like what was going on, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Shit gonna be in real life next time.
Gonna be some I'll look at like, this is really some Jetson shit right now, bro.
Yeah. We close.
Well, I saw a video
It's basically Sprocket.
with these cars in I think it was in China, and these cars were actually like literally. I mean, I seen the commercials of cars parking themselves, but these cars were literally like parallel parking, like to a T. Like
you can get that now. The Cadillacs does that.
it's like,
the-
yo, that's crazy. But
The
it's
Hyundai?
how the wheels were turning. The wheels were turning
Yeah.
all the way out on both sides.
Oh, like it just slides.
Yeah,
in.
and it slid right in.
Yeah.
I said, yo, that's just crazy.
Yeah. Man,
Wow.
that's, like I said, we there with a lot of stuff. They're just making it more feasible.
Yeah, cars gonna be flying soon, bro.
They already got these self-driving cars. I'm waiting for a bad accident with one of them bad boys.
Yeah, come on, bro.
I hope not. God forbid. But you
The
know,
GPS be wrong a lot of time.
you ain't got to tell
Like
me.
the,
nigga.
so
I
the
mean-
technology of like you get it from A to B. B could
Yep.
be far as shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. They gonna learn. They gonna learn.
yeah, never mind the Uber. My car come to get me. I'm in Brooklyn right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that bridge ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? All right.
They gonna learn the hard way, boy.
Yup.
What else you got to get off your chest?
I think that's it.
That's it.
I'm good. I don't got nothing up my chest.
And another thing. No, we gotta get this shit rolling. This real quick, right? Don't put me. You ever have somebody put you on hold? Don't get me wrong, it happens, but like, don't put me on hold for a long amount of time. I'm gonna hang up on your ass. Sorry,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Hold on, Q. I gotta go do something. All right, bet. What's she doing? You ever look at the phone like you've been talking like 10 minutes? You look back at it, 19 and change, like the shit still rolling. And I'm generous.
That's real.
That's
generous,
damn near
nigga.
you know what I mean?
19, nigga, yeah.
And that's just me running back to look at the phone to see if she clicked back on, because I'm doing other shit too. So I ain't gonna sit here and wait on you. You know what I mean? Make me a grilled cheese real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that deal. By the time she came back,
See, that's long though. I made a meal. You feel me?
like, yo, what were we talking about? I don't even know.
That shit crazy, man. Just that's it's annoying. I ain't gonna spend too much time on it, but
Anything past 2 minutes, hang up, bro.
yeah, it's just annoying.
I'll call you back.
I mean, just have the courtesy of like, yo, I'll call you back.
I'll call you back.
Just simple as that, bro.
Then this one time I hung up. I called her back. So hey Q, what's up? It ain't
Sir, your call.
Bro, it ain't registered that you left me on hold.
Nope.
I was lost. I'm like, all right, never mind. It's wild, bro. Let's move on.
That's the way it works, fellas.
All right, so we're gonna jump right into the BSO report. BSO Report is brought to you by BSO Wings. They are located at 215 Main Street in Hackensack, New Jersey. Once again, guys, they are open 7 days a week. So get out there and show your support. Also, show your support and show your love for Sangria's Sangria brunch. Got tongue tied. Sangria brunch. That's on Sundays, guys. So go check that out. Get your brunch on. Enjoy the environment in there, and have a good time with that. So that's on Sundays.
Let me jump to get it back off your chest since you brought BSO wings, and it just hit me with about wings. Last night, please, if I don't ask you to fry my goddamn chicken wings hard, please don't fucking double fry my chicken wings hard.
Talk your shit, nigga.
Nigga, like, goddamn. I just don't want no pink inside. You ain't got to sit there and give me hard, extra crispy batter on the shit that make me break a tooth. Please don't.
Who was you at with that?
It just hit me too. So you said BSO wings. I was like, goddamn hard wings that I had. And it was a cheesecake. I was so mad.
Oh.
When we brought them joints over, I'm like, that's past golden brown. But all right. And I asked for the sauce on the side too. I was just like, anyway, yeah, go ahead. BSO boy. Go ahead. Just had to say that.
Just a reminder for the parents out there, football workouts are still going on as planned. We're going to be out at Fashini Park from April 11th to April 15th. That's during the kids' spring break. So come out and bring your kids or whatever, and just come have them just to see what we're about and what we're trying to do going towards the season. There's gonna be other flyers that's gonna be made. They should be out in the schools. I'm hoping by next week we can get them out into the schools. On the flyer, it's going to detail even a little bit more about what kids should bring. Of course, football cleats, a bottle of water. But we're going to supply water. We're going to supply like some protein snacks, things of that nature, so that way the kids got a little snack, in between. Also, a towel, in case they get all sweaty, they want to wipe their face or whatever. So, once again, it's going to be from April 11th to April 15th, and the time schedule that we got right now is from 5:30 to 6:45. All right, so we look forward to seeing parents come out there with their kids, and we're like my whole coaching staff, from my team moms. We're all very excited about the upcoming season and things to come after that. So please, once again, come out spring break, April 11th to April 15th. So that's all I got. So we go right to straight talk.
What we got for straight talk?
We got a lot for straight talk. All right, so
We're going to start off with this. Here we go. Nah, go ahead, G. Fuck with shit.
All right, so I emailed Jeff a lot of things, and my phone died, and
Just say the topics. That's wrong. Don't even worry about it, bro.
it was a bad scene in here. Jeff had the venom. You know what I'm saying? Like, screamed on me, yo. He's like, yo, something wrong with your fucking phone, bro? Like, he didn't say it like that, but I'm saying it like that, So I got chastised.
Yeah, Jeff funny as hell. That's we don't know backstory, nigga. Give me the topics. nigga. What's wrong with you niggas,
Nigga
man?
don't believe in electricity. Fuck that. Say, yeah. Fuck that.
See? He doing it again. Nah. I just wanted to make a joke about it. That was funny.
It really was.
All right, so the first topic off for Straight Talk, Ron posted this, and he posted most of the topics that we want to speak on, but he posted this YouTube of Whack 100 going off on DL Hughley. It calls him a sellout for calling Kanye West a stalker. So
Wait, hold on. Whack 100 went in on DL Hughley
yes,
for getting that Kanye.
yes.
That's stupid. All right, go ahead. Yeah, finish up.
So once again, like I said, it's a YouTube, so I'm not gonna play anything. But any thoughts about that? Because I found it like you just did, Jeff, to find out really weird, and I didn't really. I don't know. I was confused. I didn't. It didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to me. Did you see the YouTubes? I didn't watch YouTube.
Nah, I just seen the post, and pretty much what I read is what I saw, and I don't think I needed to read more than that because we know what's going on with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? But it messed me up because DL Hughley and Whack 100 don't even like. Why is this even in the same sentence?
Exactly.
You feel me? Like,
Right.
and he's a what do you call him? A sellout
Yeah.
for saying somebody is a stalker.
Yeah, I don't get it. Is Whack 100 trying to get put on? Because he's been talking about everybody lately.
Bro,
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah.
he's been going from this one to that one.
I'm like, that don't even make sense to me. Like, it don't mix. Like, you're a stalker, you're a sellout. Like what, for calling somebody a stalker. I don't know, man. I don't even. You know.
Well, I mean, it was just weird to hear that from him. But as we all know, Kanye was back on social media. He was complaining about Kim Kardashian. Well, and we you know what? We're gonna get to that because that's also one of the topics.
Okay.
But yeah, but we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. But once again, the whole thing with Whack 100, going off on DL Hughley is weird. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And it's like Jeff just said. He's been talking about a lot of people lately, so there must be something to it for him to be doing what he's doing. So I guess we'll find out. You know
who he reminds me of? And I mean, they from the West Coast, but it's different. You ever see that motherfucker Crip 5'5" Matt, whatever the fuck it is? 55th Crip, whatever, with the missing tooth.
He got a tattoos on his face.
Yes,
Yeah.
you see that nigga?
Nah,
I'm
I
like,
see it.
every nigga getting shine out here.
Yeah,
Like, nigga ain't do shit. Nigga, I'm like,
and he was
I
going
don't
back and
know.
forth with Whack.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah,
I think he said
why?
something about. I think somebody said something. He said something about Whack's wife,
Yeah.
and then he apologized or some shit like that, and that's all I got from that. But it's just like.
I never even heard of him until I cut on YouTube and then looking at him and the boy blowing up. He getting some good money from it. So I guess they just doing it
Oh, wow.
to
Yeah.
keep shit flame. Look at me, I'm interested. And I'm like, shut up.
So on some trolling shit and what other shit.
That's what they do.
Because the only thing we really know about Whack is Pyru. He's a blood, right?
Yeah.
That's the only thing we really know about him. Like we don't say like he don't have background in media or he's not a rapper, or not that I know of. You know what I'm saying? But it's just I don't know, man. Maybe he's trying to get himself out there. That's all. I don't know. It's just
Who knows, man?
yeah. I'm speechless.
All right, what you got?
All right, so the next one. All right, so this is actually this could be a Q&A.
Okay.
Now, if a man is on a woman, if a man is on a date with a woman, should he bring $200 to $400 for the date?
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Depends where they going.
I got a lot of comments too.
Oh, I'm sure it did. You can read them comments? Go ahead, go read them names.
Let me go read some of these comments.
Did Samara say something? Oh, Samara.
Oh, we got one for True.
Oh, Lord. That nigga probably left 3 comments.
He said, "I agree, and it's all for me." She gotta be hungry as hell.
You know we going Dutch, right?
That's pretty much what he's saying.
Cousin Arlene says, "Depends on where you're going. I would say this: don't try to impress a chick with something that can't be kept up with."
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
From Lou, he said, "She bugging. You don't need $400 for a date. Sorry, not." She said, "No." He said, "Sorry, not cheap, but I don't need to spend that much. And plus, in 2022, women are independent. So what are we bringing on the date?" He also says, "I feel like women always ask what what do a man bring to the table, but I want to know what our women bringing to the table as well. That's a good point.
That's a good question.
Ron says she lost her damn mind. I'll stay the hell home and waste $100 on her.
Oh, that's what's her name?
Oh, it's your cousin.
Uncle. Yeah.
Rodney Farrar. I only looked at the last name. My bad.
I was like, I didn't say that.
No, I can't. I replied to pretty much every comment. But
Everything.
Yeah,
it's pretty. I'm just saying the same thing, but like to different. I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
he replied to everybody else. Yeah.
but it's,
But yeah, I mean, look, man. You got some dudes that just want to impress a chick just to fuck it, man. You got some dudes that probably are they're really into the woman and still gonna do the same damn thing, spurge a lot of money because that's how some men feel like that's how I'm gonna keep her. Nah, man, you gotta just be you. You know what I mean? And if she can't accept you for who you are, then you don't need her. I'm not spending no damn $200 to $400 on a fucking date.
on a date. Where's we eating at?
You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna be on some truth shit. Say we gotta go Dutch either. You know what I mean? Even though that's how truth really feels, and he's entitled to his opinion. But if I'm going out on a date, you know what I'm saying, with the woman, the first date, like
So
I would try to test her though to see if she would compromise and pay half the meal.
So check this out. So what is a bad date to her then? So instead of me bringing something like $200 to $400 up, if I take you to Chick-fil-A, you gonna be mad?
It ain't McDonald's.
I think it all depends.
You know what I mean?
But I always say, like, what if all these restaurants, right? They so upscale and you know what I mean? Like, what if like the plate of lobster and caviar and shrimp and all that shit? What if each plate was $5? You know what I mean? Do you still want to go there, or are you just paying that shit because like you think you getting better food? You think you getting a better plate because it costs $75?
No, it's just the ambiance, the name. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah, it's just
the name.
All right, so I mean, what's the difference, man? Like, I could take a my girl to a Red Lobster, right? Because they're not as expensive as they were back in the day. I mean, to me they're a lot cheaper than they were before. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I could take them to Red Lobster, but if I took them to what's that that spot over there by Riverside Square Mall,
Which one?
that seafood restaurant.
Morton's?
Nah, it's
Not
the steakhouse.
Morton's,
It's oyster something or
yeah, I know you're talking about.
you know what I mean? That shit's expensive, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, like now, if I take her there, you know what I mean? I really feel like it depends.
I paid $80 for appetizers.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was tough.
I really feel like it depends on
I don't even eat seafood.
on the-
You know
on the-
how tight
on-
I was thinking?
on the situation with the first date. You know what I'm saying? Like if you pull up somewhere, y'all listening?
Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead.
Damn. If you pull up somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying like McDonald's or Burger King like that. That's whack. You don't do shit like that. But if you take it somewhere where it's a good environment and it's good for your pockets. Now she got an attitude throughout the whole fucking date. You already know where this shit's headed. You know what I mean? It ain't for me. I can't deal with a woman that's on some bougie shit like that all the damn time.
Yeah, and plus, don't judge me because I don't want to spend a certain amount of money. Like, as soon as I don't want to spend $200 to $400, all of a sudden now I'm broke. You know what I mean? You don't know what my pockets look like. That don't mean like I got to spend that amount of money.
That's too big of a splash
You
for
feel
me
what I'm
because I
saying?
don't know you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if we was together 5-10 years, that's a different story.
To
I
plus-
wouldn't mind doing that shit. But on a first date, nah, man.
Plus, I said this before. I said, yo, if we having a conversation of getting to know each other, you know what I mean? I'm talking about like the first time we speak and shit like that, and certain things come up, like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? What kind of food you like to eat and stuff like that. Then it goes to, where do you like to go to eat? You know what I mean? So once you start like rattling off these places that I don't want to spend money at, I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to spend money at these places. Ain't got nothing to do with like, you bought. I never understood. It's not gonna cost me $400 to get full. Like, what are y'all talking about?
Right.
That shit's crazy to me. Who am I paying for? Am I paying for? I'm just paying for you. Cause I know what I want. I don't care how expensive some places. I know what I get full of appetizers. I'm Gucci. I'm an easy person. Like, that's just me. I'm speaking for myself.
And I'm different on this subject anyway because I like to cook. So if I can cook for you, you know what I mean? Like why we gotta go out somewhere for me to show you a good time? If I got my crib or if I come to your crib and cook in your crib, we're still getting to know each other. You know, we got a nice cooked meal. You know what I mean? You feeling me? I'm feeling you. We're good. Why I gotta take you somewhere for you to be like, oh yeah, he's he's rolling in the dough. He got the bag. Nah, I don't want that. You know what I mean? I don't want your mind there thinking that that's how it's always going to be.
But I think you still might get judged because whatever she wants at the restaurant, she expect you to have salmon at the crib. You feel what I'm saying? Butterfly, shrimp, and all that shit.
That's not a
man.
problem.
Exactly.
Go right to the farmer's market.
You know what I mean? Like,
You know what I mean? It's not a big deal.
Arlene jumped in and said, "All I'm gonna say, date woman in your pay scale." She correct on that.
Yeah.
no, she definitely is.
She correct on that. Yeah, because that's definitely going to determine what they expect. I
that's
dated a chick who had a problem with cheesecake, and then I dated a lot of hood chicks. Ooh, you took me to cheesecake?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Red Lobster used to bag them when I had the little Civic. I was trying to be 100.
Yeah.
That was 20 years ago. I used to get them.
Like, they wasn't the Arena Diner. I thought it was Buckingham
Oh,
Palace.
my Lord.
I'm like, yo.
Yes.
Oh, my God. I said, why? What happened? Just saying, bro.
Ron was like, got him. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me get this hamburger to go.
You know what I'm saying? Don't forget the napkins, nigga. You know black people love napkins, nigga.
Car full of them right in the console.
You know what I'm saying? I actually got that from Deion Cole. I ain't gonna steal a joke. I got that from Deion Cole. It's funny as hell, but
Yo.
That's true shit though.
it is.
Condiments too. You ever go into a black person refrigerator?
Oh, Lord.
They got every McDonald's ketchup package.
I used to say them goddamn
Barbecue sauce.
Yeah. It's just everywhere.
Yo, not to get off topic, but the shit like we do. Come on, like people, you go to somebody's house and like I ain't mad. Like they give me like a McDonald's cup with ice in it and just give me some juice and just slide it to me. I'm like, it's a cup. It's a cup. I ain't mad at you.
Yep,
An old mayonnaise jar or something. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like, what you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is put a straw in and put an umbrella in and put a lemon on top. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There you go.
Yep. That's how it works, man.
well, you know.
All right, moving along.
Oh, wait. She said every now and then it's nice to go out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on a first date. I mean, I'm not.
I
blowing
mean,
that shit on a first date.
it's never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
we're gonna keep it rolling.
All right, we're gonna jump back into the whole Kanye West saga. All right, so he, like I said previously, he was on Instagram and he was pleading his case about having his kids on I think it was TikTok, and he was telling Kim Kardashian how he didn't like that and how he didn't want them to be exploited and used by Disney or whatever else.
Right.
So, in my opinion, I understand where Kanye's coming from because he does have a say as the kid's father, but so does Kim Kardashian because she's also the kid's mother. Now, what's your thoughts about it?
I'm gonna just say this because what's gonna happen. I don't tell nobody I don't have kids, but I don't tell nobody how to raise their kids. But my thing is this: everything, and everybody said it before. Everything ain't for social media.
Nope.
You feel what I'm saying? Whether it's drama, whether it could be any. You could be having fun, but some people, the definitions of having fun is, flashing guns on the screen and count out all this money and damn, hope the IRS ain't watching. You know what I'm saying? It's just like everything ain't meant for social media. You feel what I'm saying? And then it's just like it was a thing. I don't know. We talked about this. It was a thing where Pete Davidson was texting Kanye. I'm sitting here like, okay, well, whose phone is he texting from? Did he get it from Kim's phone? Is he texting from Kim's phone? Like, then he just said, what we say, allegedly? Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, if it's true, like, I think Pete Davidson is a weirdo if you texting pictures of yourself and sending it to his phone. You know what I mean? And then he's up here talking about his stuff, and like, I'm sitting here like, bro, like, the whole situation to me is disgusting. You know what I mean? And then makes it even worse, it's kids involved.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you want to get a new nigga, cool. You know what I mean? Have a blast. You know what I mean? But, like, you got the kids involved, makes it disgusting. And if Kanye West is going through it and I don't know, like, does he want you back? I don't know. It's the whole situation. The whole situation for me is just like, I'm going to say this. Pete Davidson is clinging on to this relevancy because he's with Kim Kardashian. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, he definitely got some points.
Yeah.
He definitely moved up in the game.
You know what I'm saying? Because like once once she leave him, it's gonna be like,
Who?
yeah. Oh, you know the dude that used to go. Oh no, it ain't gonna be that. It's gonna be the dude from SNL.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
come on, bro. It's just.
Yeah, he definitely got some points. It's like you said, I'm with you. It's sad that the kids are involved, but it's tough because you know what? Kanye grew up similar to us. He was in a middle class black Chicago neighborhood. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
His mother believed him. That was his number one. She let him, gave him the tools, and let him go out and venture in the world. But he still had I don't want to say normal, but stuff that we can realize or understand growing up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not too far off from Jay, besides some crazy shit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like doing that, producing, all this other stuff. I get it when he says, hey, I don't want my little kids on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Period. I don't care. Because we all grew up in the non-social media age. We're all from that age group.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he watched what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side, the mother made the beginning of her money on the social media age.
Yep.
The majority of her money is made that way. So she's sitting there looking like, I can make $10 million from this one, $74 million from this one. You see what I'm saying? Like, look all the money we missing out. You know what I'm saying? And whatever it is, it's very hard. And the kids don't understand it yet because they just look at it, well, I want to be on social media like mommy does or like daddy does. You get what I'm saying? And see these things. And you have one person saying, yo, it's going to cause me and cause them to have later problems in the future. And the other one's like, no, it's not, because we're going to be buku billionaires. You know what I'm saying? By the time they turn 12. So hush your mouth, whatever. It's very difficult. Go ahead.
I really feel like Kanye still wants to be with Kim Kardashian. Looking at the new girl that he's been seen with now, she looks just like her.
You think so, or you think he just got a type? That's like me saying I got light skin.
I mean, it might be it might be a type, but she resembles the hell out of her, yo. You know what I mean? So
because she had her body. I mean, I get you. She does look like they do look like her, but
I mean,
that's a type now because a lot of chicks getting their body did. Lightening up skin or whatever. It's the standard look.
And no matter how big of an name Kanye is, like he can't get a chick that's below Kim's Kardashian's, like,
that's it.
You know what I mean? Physical level, because like then look what Kanye had to resort to because he's crying about his, you know what I mean? Pete Davidson took his girl, so now he gotta settle for fucking scraps. You know what I mean, so to speak. You know what I mean?
It makes him.
Saying, bro.
But
If you got a supermodel,
that makes him that makes him that much more angrier because it's Pete Davidson. You know what I mean?
That's the problem.
That's what's like really ticking him right now.
But him and Pete used to be cool, so I can't get mad. I can't get mad at that. That's like one of your old friends, smashing your ex-wife, and it was like, whoa, player, you was shooting at her this whole time.
Yeah, I think ain't that part of the bro code? Like I tell my niggas all the time, I say, yo, I don't care. You could be broken up with her for a long time. I'm not messing with none of my dudes' exes. I mean, that don't even make sense to me.
Nope.
Go ahead.
Because in my mind, like, so what was going on when we was together? Like, what was not? You feel everything? Like for me, plays a part. You feel I can't wait till they break up. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I call niggas waiting like double dutch. You know,
yeah.
Sitting on the side just waiting for the right time to jump in. Like you couldn't wait to jump in this motherfucker. Huh? It slowed the rope down for your ass. Arlene jumped in here. She said, "If you are," she talked about the last topic. If you're taking her out to get if you are taking her out, you get to choose where y'all want to go. Define what the date is. Honest communication up front and first. Date, restaurant can save both people in the long run.
Yes.
Yeah, you definitely get a chance to pick. Then she goes, he has issues, talking about Kanye. I don't see anything he's saying or doing is going to help him in the media. The media is making him seem like he's hella crazy. Yes, that's it. Has even taken things to a whole different level. Now that's true. I believe that. He lusted after that chick while she was married to the other dude. Yes, he did. He wrote multiple songs about both dudes. This is her third marriage, right? Yeah. Both. Oh no, she didn't get married to Reggie Bush, did she? I don't know.
Kim?
Yeah.
Kim? I don't know.
Whatever. But yeah, and all the time. you got what you lusted for, and now he's a clown. Well, that's the point too. You knew what she was about. You wanted her. You had a bad one. See, I don't know how cool Amber said they were in a decent relationship, and then she came around and and started picking them up. But I'm like, do you need a realistic woman? I don't know. And I'm not even saying Amber is, crazy enough or non-realistic enough or whatever.
These dudes just picked the same. It's like the same chick, like just bouncing around, like from.
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm
the
saying?
same 10 chicks.
It's just like everybody's in rotation. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, man.
Yo, that is so true. It's like always the same 10 chicks.
Always, man.
Always
Get
the
somebody
same
low
10
key. Like get the executive producer that's bad from this Netflix special that nobody knows nothing about. You feel what I'm saying? Like they don't have to be in the limelight all the time. Like everybody just want to show somebody off. And I agree with Arlene. Like we know what she was about and all the stuff she got into and shit like that. But just focus on your kids, bro. That's all.
And that's going to be the hardest thing for him to do.
Yeah,
They got two different ways of raising kids.
Yeah.
That's going to be the hardest thing for him to do.
And I can't just tell him just focus on the kids because she plays a part too because she's a parent as well.
Right.
And that's when the compromise comes into play.
And even though what the media is saying about Kanye, man, I mean, in my eyes, he's really a good dad, bro. Like he takes care of his kids.
Yo, I never saw anything to say to otherwise, anything like that. But I definitely think so. I think he cares about them kids. He wants to raise them the way that he was, you know what I'm saying, what he taught or the stuff his mother taught him, the stuff he got from his dad, whatever it is. He wants to instill that in them,
And that comes with compromise, man. Kim has to be able to compromise with him, even though they're going to do it. They beefing, but they got to find a way how to, subside all that shit and compromise for the kids. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about the kids, man. So
yeah, that's going to be tough.
Very tough.
And the internet's like
easier said than done.
Yeah, the internet like is one of the worst places.
The internet is his enemy.
You can say anything about anybody, and since like if you like anti Kanye, and it comes out, oh, somebody say he's not a good father. Let's say Pete Davidson said it.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And then it's like since you don't like Kanye, then it's like, well, somebody say he's not a good father. So not saying like Pete Davidson doesn't have or has or doesn't have any credibility to say anything about anybody, but they'll tack that on his sheet, on his rap sheet. Like,
does he have kids?
Pete, I don't
Pete
know nothing
Davidson.
about Pete Davidson.
So he has no credibility to say shit.
I don't know nothing about Pete Davidson other than the fact that he was on
Shut the fuck
SNL.
up.
Yeah.
And apparently he's a comedian, right?
He's a comedian.
Yeah.
Only reason I know that because, well, it was.
I read it. That's why I know.
No, it was a Justin.
I don't follow him.
I read it.
I don't follow him.
It
So
was a Justin Bieber roast. They was roasting Justin Bieber, and they was like,
He was up there, right?
yeah, but that don't mean he was a comedian. That was a bad example. I'm sorry. It was because Shaq was up there too, I think, and so was Snoop, but whatever.
I'm Justin's cousin. Like, yeah, nah, man. Yeah. But I do agree with you. He riding his wave because he getting mad points. They sending his ass to space and everything. I say, come on, bro.
Yeah, then I read somewhere talking about Pete Davidson will not be going to space.
Oh, he not going no more?
Okay, and
That's what I'm saying. I was like, look, nigga, if me fucking Kim give me a free ticket to space, sorry, Kanye, I'm gonna be all in them cheeks, nigga, talking about I'm on the next space flight out of here. What the Sorry, Kanye, I'm gonna be there.
all in them cheeks out.
wow.
For real. I'm gonna have to do my own Ray J video. I hit it eighth. That's gonna be my shit.
The sequels.
Exactly. Jay, I'm gonna need a beat for that, nigga. On the strip. Nigga, fuck that shit.
Just say off the strip. Nah, Jake be like, nah, I gotta have some bread for this one. This is big. This is huge right here.
This one got $1 million right on it. Arlene said, Ron, her body count is crazy. Yes, it is. Everyone who dates in that family comes out fucked up, except her baby sisters, dude. Yeah, because he was kind of just a rich nobody, that motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it? I ain't about to go through that body count, but I just thinking all the people that went through the family, like Lamar Odom, Tristan Thompson,
Yeah.
French Montana.
There's another basketball player. I don't remember his freaking name.
It was a lot of dudes.
He played for the Nets. He played for Utah. I forget his
Yeah.
name.
Yo, Wendy Williams was clowning her in the beginning, just before that's when she started to tip. She was like, she used to be up here trying to like sell secrets and get into the, to the thing. But she was like, dudes was running through her, right? A regular, like, I'm like, come on. Like, whatever.
Wow.
Damn shame.
Choo choo. Anyway.
Damn.
for a ticket to space. Ron B the next seat. Yeah, nigga, I hit it night. I'm about to see these aliens.
All right, moving
Bro,
along.
I'm gonna have some content when I come back.
Moving along. We got some more dumb shit.
Go ahead.
I'm glad you said that too.
Mace disses Diddy on Oracle 2, the liberation of Mason Betha.
Did y'all listen to that?
No.
Y'all saved
I was hoping one of y'all was going to fill me in because I didn't listen to shit.
Nah, what I posted it just for. My thing is like, why? I mean, Mace is.
Let me try to find some background. Super guy, go.
Now we all know Mace, Mace's history with Bad Boy and stuff like that. And then he came out. I think he said Diddy owes him something or whatever. It might have been like a while ago,
Yeah.
and shit like that. But we remember him on Bad Boy and with the freestyles and the songs and shit. And I was murder. P Diddy named me pretty. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not calling myself pretty, but that's crazy. But yeah, bro. Like Mace right now is irrelevant. It is what it is. Mace right now, Mace has like, if somebody said Mace, we going back to his album Harlem World. We going back to the 24 Hours to Live shit. We going back to freestyles and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
no, I don't want to hear 2022 Mace with any. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it might be. Not saying he can't rap, but it's just I don't want to. It's just some people like I don't need nothing else from you. My opinion.
Yeah.
I don't need nothing else from you.
So good thing you didn't
All
hear
right.
that song.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm going to try to...
On some real shit. Good thing you didn't hear that song.
I'm
That shit sounded like 98
Oh, you heard it?
on a bad beat.
Oh, you saw it? Oh, you heard it?
I heard it,
You
yeah.
heard it?
I was like, oh, no.
Well, I'm gonna try to explain some of this. He was on Instagram and basically he's saying that the song was meant to be an empowering anthem for those too scared to criticize the label head. When I see the hurt and the pains of other people on Bad Boy, that motivates me to say something so I don't be deemed as a person who just made a bunch of money and turned a blind eye. He said, I'm not going to be like the rest of the people around Puff that don't tell him he's wrong. I'm not going to be like the yes men around him that seen him ruining people's lives and never telling him he's wrong. He also added, more people on here would tell me I'm wrong but won't say anything to him. They'll judge my beliefs, they'll judge my Christianity, and they'll say nothing to Puff. They'll say nothing about They'll say nothing about it's a concert for Biggie and Biggie's own daughter couldn't get in. They'll say nothing about that, but all his friends got 50 and 60 tickets. We're done with your games.
Hey, yo, I love Arlene. She just put it in here.
Me too.
She was like Mace, but she spelled it the way with the $ E. Is not relevant.
Thank you.
Yo, oh my
Yeah, so he goes on to say a whole bunch more shit, but
Now hold on. Jeff, read that last comment she said.
God. Mace $ E. I had to emphasize that is not relevant.
What's that last comment?
Is not relevant. Mace is not relevant.
Oh, I thought it was because it was another one. I thought it would show up there. It was another one after that.
Oh, I didn't get it yet. I didn't get it when it popped in.
yeah, so I mean,
Because she said, OMG, what is 2022? The gates are open for clown season. It is. They ain't put a lock on that shit or nothing. It's free admission.
You got to buy one, get four ticket. Like, everybody coming in. Jeez. Like, just came through now. Yeah.
that's crazy. I mean, I don't think we gotta spend too much more on this, man. I just think that he just wants to, he just wants to, have another come up, man. Like when do we really hear from Mace on a regular basis, man?
Yo, it's over. I'm sorry, old rappers. It's over, bro.
Damn.
It's over.
He should have put that in like, he should have just spoke on it because.
In
like,
the first Oracle.
Yeah.
no, I don't need me like in the song. I mean like just come on and just talk about it.
Well, that too, but but that's something else. I mean, to me, and everybody is not going to do what we think is the right thing to do, of course. But why don't you go to to Puff and just talk to him? Has he tried that? I mean, we don't know,
You
but
think Puff got time to sit down with this fool?
he got time to say "fuck it" Friday.
He had time to. Let me stop.
I'm just saying, man. Like, I mean, everything is not for social media, man. I mean,
It's not.
and everybody is gonna spin it in their own way, especially
of
all
course.
these media outlets, man. They spin every fucking thing you say.
And that's another thing too, because if somebody comes out and says something about you, and you don't reply, oh, it must be true. And if you do reply, oh, you defending yourself too hard.
Right.
So it's like you can't win sometimes. You know what I mean? So that's why I said, what's wrong with a phone call? And then it's like if you don't get it, then like, bro, like putting it on social media ain't going. Oh, damn, he must really want to holler at me. Let me get back to him now because he's making a mockery out of my name on social media. I'm really gonna call him now. Like, no.
Exactly. You dissed me. Let me get to that first phone call.
Come on,
Like, nah.
Pastor Betha. You know what I'm saying?
Pastor Betha.
Is he still a preacher?
I think so.
I don't know.
Okay.
He might as well be the rapping pastor. You know they got a cousin pastor, right? You ever heard about him?
Yes.
That guy's crazy.
I can get down with a cousin pastor more than I can get down with a rapping pastor. I'm like, nigga, choose a lane, nigga.
That guy's crazy.
Say, yo, God. You will stop sinning and it's not winning. Boo!
That's exactly how that Oracle 2 sounded, nigga.
Damn.
Like, word out. It was like, oh,
Wow.
you should have had Hova wrote your shit.
Trash.
You know what's funny? It would have got more traction.
It would have.
You said Hove?
Yeah, Hove though. Yeah.
Yeah, because-
Hov righteous shit.
Yeah, because that would have been brought up as well. Like Hove was a ghostwriter for this, so now it's just like, oh, what issues has Hove had with Diddy? None, nigga. It's just like it wasn't getting no traction with Mace alone.
Exactly.
It's just a
Like-
payday for Hove.
Yeah.
Another $2 million.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's because he's rich. He had one more money now. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
I think I saw something about is it liquor or is it his wine?
Who's?
Jay-Z.
He has-
What's he pushing right now?
He owns a champagne. I think it's either champagne or wine, one of the two.
Yeah, I think for the year it was like $400 million he made off of that.
Jay-Z?
Yeah. His investments is good, dude. They ain't got a rap. He's just doing that for fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think people still want a whole verse.
Of course we do.
You know
Nigga,
what I mean?
shit.
I think if not, I'm not even an album. Like it got to be on the right song. If it come out with an album, cool. But it got to be on the right song though to get Hove to do another verse.
Yeah.
I ain't about to sit up here and name a bunch of rappers who ain't gonna get one because that's not fair, right? But here we go. Listen, no, I'm just kidding.
All right, we're gonna move along. We got sad news in the wrestling world. Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon, passed away this past week. He had 3 heart attacks in one day.
3?
Yeah, 3. And they put him on life support, but the family decided to just let it go, and I think he passed away like a day later. But we all remember Scott Hall, a.k.a. Razor Ramon. Hey, yo.
Yeah, man. Damn.
From our childhood, we watched wrestling faithfully. I know me and Ron did, and my brother and a few of our other friends. We watched wrestling faithfully, Monday Night Raw, and
That
the
was
pay-per-views and all that.
Was he on there from WWF?
Yeah,
That's where he started at.
that's where he started.
Damn.
And then he went to WCW, and that's when they started the NWO with Steve Nash and Hulk Hogan.
I think Razor Ramon, Scott Hall was funny to me because as a kid, you believed all that stuff.
Oh hell yeah!
Because before he got in the ring, he told the announcer, whoever's sitting on the side, he took off his gold and he said, "Yo, something happened to my gold. Something happened to you." And as a kid, I'm sitting there like, damn, I wonder if they ever like trying to mess with that man's gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh, he was 63. I was like, I had to see what he looked like now.
He had a really bad history of alcohol abuse and things like that. I mean, I really don't want to talk too much about the negatives.
Not that. I just wanted to see
But-
what he looked like. Yeah.
But like I said, when we was growing up, man, Ron hit it on the nail, man. Like he had like one of the dopest entrance music themes coming out. Being introduced, and he was really like, he was really I wouldn't say too much of a heel, because everybody loved him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He didn't
Even when he played that role as the enemy or whatever, everybody still loved it. You know what I mean? So I mean,
Plus, it was a whole toothpick too. Just
get a toothpick.
Yeah.
because he was, what's so dope about him? He was entertaining before he even wrestled. Before, the whole, you know what I mean? That they said like in the business, I guess like that tells a story. I'm like from the entrance curtains like to the ring.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody
Like,
want to know what's about him.
yeah. I was like, yo, man, you was a wrestling fan. Like, you had to know who he was, man.
And he fit the character to the T, man.
Yeah.
And this is before we knew there were characters. To be honest, man.
Yeah, we thought it was all real. Homie hit him with a fence. That worked. Okay. He back next week?
But rest in peace to Scott Hall. Condolences to his family. You're gonna be missed, man.
Yeah, man. R.I.P.
brother.
All right, going to the next topic. All right, so this is a good one, man. Mike Tyson doesn't believe Floyd Mayweather Jr. should be regarded as the best ever just because of his 50-0 boxing record. He said Tyson goes on to say Floyd is a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. He had 50 fights. Then he says, listen, Sugar Ray Robinson had 40 fights. He lost one. Then he had a 78 fight winning streak. All right. Then he says 40. He says 40 lost one. Then a 78 fight win streak. God damn. So basically, he repeated himself over and over again. And then he said Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. was 89-0 before he lost. So he says, don't tell me about you're the greatest fighter with 50-0. You're great, no doubt about it. But 50-0, Chavez had 90.
Makes sense.
I got some comments here, though.
What you got?
So let me jump on here real quick. All right, so let me see. All comments. All right, so this is from Dale Long Sr. He says, yes, Mike is right. Floyd is a very good fighter, but to be the best, you have to pass Chavez 90. Sorry. Merlin Hurley, he says, fighters aren't fighting 78 to 80 fights unless they are fighting a lot of straight bums. He says Chavez was 43-0 and fought a vacant belt for his first title at 22. Mayweather was 17-0 at 19 when he won the belt, and he beat the lineal champ for his belt. So I mean that's a good point. I get the age difference, but I mean. And look, I'm a Mayweather fan. I like his style. I like how he fights. A lot of people don't because he doesn't go head to head, toe to toe. You know, like throwing blows. He's a defensive fighter. You know what I mean? And I kind of like that's strategy to me. I like a fighter that is very strategic. Help me.
Strategic.
Thank you. With how he fights. You know what I mean? So that's just me. But I still think that if Tyson was in his prime, I really feel I don't think Floyd would have a chance. I don't know. That's just me. All right, but I got more comments here real quick. Lou says who gonna argue with the champ? Parnell Watson says Jose Luis Castillo beat Floyd in their fight. But Floyd got the decision on some BS. That's true. He shouldn't have had a perfect record. And then Lou goes on to say, in the fight in Japan against Conor, don't count. Sorry, but not sorry. So we got some. Oh wait. Merlin answered that comment. He said, "Yeah, we can agree with that." All right. So I mean, I would say that the comments are split. I mean. You got some people that's for Floyd. You got some people that's for Tyson. You got some people that agrees with Tyson, and I do agree too, man. I mean, it doesn't matter how you got to that mark of 89 fights, like 89-0. nobody has never surpassed that.
My thing is
So-
this: we can go back to I don't know if it's a different argument, but we can go back to greatest of all time, right? We got that when we talk basketball. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, it was a lot of boxers that people didn't see fight.
Right.
Like you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I didn't see her like growing up. Like I guess I caught on boxing at a certain time. But I didn't see Hearns like that. I really didn't see Hagler like that. I saw the videos and shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Sugar Ray Leonard, you know what I mean? And those are all great fighters, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I think, like, everybody's a great in their own right. I don't think, like, one person's better than another. Like, we can't say Floyd's the best. Well, how we know how Floyd would be if he was in Mike Tyson's weight class, you know what I'm saying? Or anybody else, you feel what I'm saying?
True.
So, and even with that type of fighting, did Floyd ever fight anybody as crazy as Mike Tyson, or even like the names I said before, you know what I mean? But
They're in the Holyfield, Michael Moore. I mean, come on,
Bro,
the
like-
Klitschko brothers. Like, come on, we can go on and on, man.
yeah, bro. Like we can go Foreman, we can go Pernell Whitaker, we can go where we at? Riddick Bowe. It's just fucking. You know what I mean? It's we just never know. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And with Floyd's fighting style, how we know how that would match up with Mike's or anybody else's?
Right.
I mean, as far as like if they're in the same weight class. You know what I mean? So-
that's the main point.
Yeah, so the whole greatest thing, everybody's gonna be a great, but like one better than the other, that's definitely an opinion.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's definitely an opinion. Like you can't say, "Oh, Mike Tyson better than Floyd," Floyd better than this person. We never know.
Exactly.
We'll never know. We going off wins and losses. Like
Exactly.
you feel what I'm saying? In my mind, like I could take it back to basketball. Like some of my favorite basketball players never won a ring.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? I just like their offense and how they played the game.
But
Never-
you got a lot of people that judge that off of their ranking.
Yeah, but it sucks though because they act like one person did something and the four other people didn't do shit while they was on the court. Never mind the fucking bench that helped out. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody gets like with Chicago.
You forget
Jordan gets the glory.
You're forgetting the most important thing. The coach, the GM, like, come on, man. Like, it's a lot to go with that. I mean, individually speaking, though, you know what I mean? You can have your favorite player. You know what I mean? We're not talking about a team. You're talking about a player. So, and to sit there and to say, like Ron said, to sit there to say that one person is the greatest. I mean, you got to think about eras where there were other great players. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as just one GOAT. I'm sorry.
And that conversation is so fucking annoying,
And
especially in
we get
basketball.
tired of talking about it.
It's so I only brought it up because like it's not just one. That's why I went back to Chicago. When we talk about the Bulls, everybody when we talk about championships, it's only Mike's hand, it's only Mike's face that oh Mike did this. No, Mike had some help. Don't get it fucked up. Mike had some help.
Exactly.
Just like any other team, when we talk about Steph Curry and the rest of everybody had help.
But you know what though, the way Jordan's ego was, he never asked for draft picks or to trade for this guy. He never did that in his career, and that's actually coming from the GM at the time, Jerry Krause. So Jordan felt like he can do it on his own any goddamn way. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just how the competitor he was, his whole mindset. I mean, you rolling your eyes, I see that, but
No. He could feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But we all know people helped out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
yeah,
Okay.
You got Horace Grant, you got B.J. Armstrong, his sidekick Pippen. Can't forget Pippen.
It was one of the
What
best
everybody
forwards.
do.
Who was the best one? Who was one of the best forwards in the NBA? Scottie Pippen, in my opinion.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But it's, bro,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't win, man.
And I mean,
You can't,
it's
bro.
no shade against Mayweather, man. Like, I mean, I would say in his generation of fighters, he is a GOAT because he's 50-0. You know what I mean? He's pound for pound, one of the greatest fighters. So in his generation, yes. In our generation, shit, man, we could pick a handful. To be honest with you, I mean, we'll start off with Tyson. Tyson, then I'll probably even say Evander Holyfield. But you gotta be mindful too. Also, Sugar Ray Leonard was still fighting when Tyson was fighting, but it was a different weight class. You had Sweet Pea Whitaker. He was still fighting when Tyson was fighting. So it's a multiple fight. And if you're gonna break it down, you gotta break it down by weight classes. You can't break it down by just one goddamn boxer.
Or just by popularity. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like that don't make sense. Let me just say this too, because as soon as you say when we speak on Mayweather, it's like I don't care if he got hit or didn't get a hit. I don't care if he's 50-0 or 44 and 6. The record for me it's just like I don't care about none of that stuff because everybody like, oh, the whole purpose is to hit and not get hit, which is 1,000% true.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So when I say I like fighters that fight like Mike, it's no slight to Mayweather. I don't expect Mayweather to fight like somebody else if it's been working for him.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion. I mean, I might not be one of the biggest Floyd. I know what Floyd did. You know what I mean? But I got my own opinions on other things that we just talk about the GOAT part of it. So I just leave it at that. But
no, I got you.
yeah, I don't expect him to fight like Mike or anybody else. You know what I mean? So
let me jump into Arlene's points. Back to the one before this. Trying to get your point across by dissing someone in public never works. Go to your brother in private.
That's Mace.
She was talking about Mace. If you don't work, then get someone else. Fake ass preacher. If he knew the word, he wouldn't have went to social media. She said, my corrections, get someone else as your witness, not as your general representative. Mike is right. Even when he's wrong, Mike is right. I love Mike. Tyson is my GOAT. Yeah, hands down.
Yeah, mine too.
Mike up there for some points. And I would love to see Mike talk to, what's his name, have him on his podcast. That would be a good thing.
Mayweather?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah,
would be
definitely.
Ooh, the hot box? Yeah.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
He had a couple. He had Sugar Shane Mosley up there. He had Zab Judah up there.
Of course. That's what I'm saying. But he could be goading him out to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like baiting him out. Like, yeah, now come up here and make your point. You know?
He said that would be dope.
That'd be dope. That would be dope.
Yeah, and after that, they can spar.
Yeah. Nah. Mike might fuck him up.
The way Mike still moves.
Yeah, Mike still got it.
He wanted to tear Roy Jones up when they had that fight. You could tell by the movements. He's like,
He said,
just for
you
charity.
lucky it's for charity, bitch.
Just for charity.
I would have ate your soul.
Yeah.
And his children.
Yeah, that would have been rough.
And your ear.
He actually got edibles out. You seen him? He got edibles that look like ears. I seen that shit recently.
Yeah, I seen those.
Man, Mike getting that. I ain't mad,
I
bro.
ain't mad at Mike. He's
He's doing a lot of good things with his life, man. I'm proud of him, man.
I ain't mad at Mike. All right, what else we got for Straight Talk?
All right, so it's gonna be our last topic right here, and this is actually a feel good story, with Delonte West. Delonte West, he's a basketball player. He used to play in the NBA. I think he got drafted by the Seattle Supersonics. I could be wrong. I think it was Seattle though, but he did play for Cleveland. He played for a couple teams.
Okay.
But after his NBA career, he became homeless and he was out in the streets and pretty much the butt of memes, for years. And he actually tried out for the Big Three.
Oh, word? Okay.
Yeah, he tried out for the Big Three. He actually made it, and he will be playing with the Big Three this year, this coming summer. And I'm looking forward to seeing him actually on the basketball court. It feels good to see that after years and years of being down and out, he's probably going through some things, depression, drugs, whatever the case may be. He's made himself. He pushed himself to get out of it, and from what was a negative is now a huge positive, and he can put some money in his pocket, and he can actually do some things, and hopefully this is bigger things to come for him going forward. So I really thought that was a really good article to read, and just a feel good story. But
That's what's up, man. Congratulations.
it's really dope. It's really dope. Anything else about Delonte West, Mr. Ryan?
No, not the fact that we can hear some positive things about somebody that's homeless. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of because usually the internet, if something comes out, like I said before, sometimes they pull no punches and just clowning people for certain situations that they have no control over. You know what I mean? And the internet, when people say the internet, it's going internet, and it's sometimes to me it's just uncalled for, but you can't tell them shit. So But
Now the only beef that I really got with the NBA is that the NBA knew for years, he was, kind of down and out. Um, it's just really heartbreaking that the NBA didn't really do anything. And I probably they probably did try. I don't know. Maybe they couldn't reach him, or maybe Delonte denied getting help or whatever because of what he was going through. But from what just viewing the stuff on social media and seeing that he was still out there. I mean, if the NBA didn't reach out to him or has some type of due diligence to do it, I really think they dropped the ball on that, man. Because I mean, he's
talking about the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's still that's even it's the same thing with the NFL. A lot of these NFL players,
But the league tells you that it's not their responsibility, and that's why they give you those the financial coaches and the financial people.
That's
saying the
true.
wrong name, but they give you that representation, and if you go below it or don't listen to them, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but still, man, I mean, you still gotta have a heart, some type. You know what I mean? Somebody from that area of expertise.
You used to work for FedEx. Did they ever reach out to you? Yo, my man, is you struggling? Because we seen you driving.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. I mean,
in a perfect world.
I just think it was wrong.
In a perfect world, yeah.
I just think it was wrong. With the NFL, you got a lot of guys that they're not getting the proper when it like when they retire from the NFL.
Yeah.
They're not getting the proper insurance. They're not
No.
getting what they're supposed to get.
But that's why the union had to do that retroactive players thing that they did.
Yeah.
Nobody thought about it before. They were getting high money. Now they're getting even ridiculous high money for players who ain't even out there like that. But they were getting high money at that time. They tried to tell them, yo, it's on you. Put some away. You see what I'm saying? It's like, you don't live like you making $1 million. Live like you making, 100. That's it.
I think people look at athletes like, he's an NBA player, he's rich. Like, like on
They
Right,
do.
right,
Michael, yeah, like not even just NBA, like NFL players too. Like when Michael Irving was, he's snorting cocaine, and Lamar Odom, he's smoking this, and you know what I mean. Like they not thinking nothing of it. Like they got bread, they got bread to burn. They don't care. Like they was in the NBA, they got money. Then I told G, I was like, yo, like a lot of these players have like bad habits, like gambling and shit like that, and they just end up, losing a lot of money because even if they win, throw that shit right back in the pot. You know what I mean? Like, it's an addiction with some of these guys.
Right.
And for me, I'm like, boy, you can't give somebody like me $1 million and think like I'm a blood. No, that $1 million is sitting there like, you ever walk into a store and everything's behind glass?
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to put that mill. I mean, nigga, you can't touch it. I'm telling myself that, like, bro, like, no, I got to make that shit grow. Like, you feel me? Like,
But that's why they that's why they force these people now. Now all these new rules, they force them to do that.
You got a few smart players in the NFL, and one sticks to mind is Marshawn Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't spend not one of his NFL checks his whole career in the NFL. Only thing he spent was his endorsements.
Oh yeah. Look.
That's it.
that's why they get mad at. I'm not mad, but like, just like, what was it, Kawhi Leonard, or he got the same truck, he living in an apartment and shit like that. I was like, bro, who cares? Like, we had, don't you, like, you see him on TV playing the game, right?
Yeah.
Now, in the back of your mind, it's just like, damn, like, he hit that three-pointer, but that 97 Chevy, you know what I mean? It ain't working for me. Like, no, that ain't none of your business, fam. Like, that's clown shit. Like,
That's you being in
come
somebody's
on, bro. What are you
pockets.
doing,
This nigga
bro?
can't
Like,
get pushed to start.
you feel me? They better turn his lights off. But that crossover, like, no, come on.
And that goes to show you how people got no life on social media, bro.
Right.
God,
Right.
bro, like,
But look, you got to be financially responsible. This is why we see it. You see it with Coach Dion teaching these young kids before they even get to the league.
Yep.
If they get to the league, before they get up there. Now you got to teach them that in college because these guys can make money in college now, which is good. You got to take these little kids with simple financial stuff that we never get taught in high school.
Yep.
I don't care what high school you go to. You see what I'm saying? You gotta throw it to them really quick. When you tell those little kids they're making $100,000 a year. They're gonna start blowing it, thinking they're gonna get another 100. Now realizing their knee about to go, You should have saved that, homie.
Yeah.
Could
Oh.
have been up,
And shout out to Mo Williams. He became the new head basketball coach at Jackson State. So now Jackson State has a former NBA player and they got a former NFL Hall of Famer as coaches. So
That's what's up.
Jackson State's doing big things over there right now.
Yeah, man. That's cool. That's a beautiful thing.
You know, Deion Sanders started a lot of beautiful things in the SWAC. So
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest stories, if anything, everybody knows Shaq's story.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like $1 million in under an hour.
Yep.
You feel me? And to have somebody with you, like that person didn't have to tell him shit, could just let him, you know what I mean? But like,
this is
just-
his accountant.
yeah, just to have them people around you. You feel what I'm saying? And we get it. You young as hell. I never had this amount of money.
Nope.
You know what I mean? I'm saying this now because if I was his age, I probably did the same thing.
But you know what's so crazy? A lot of these basketball, but a lot of these basketball players don't know how much money they're making per time on the court, and then how much they make per time with endorsements.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then you get somebody like LeBron. Y'all making more money endorsement than I am with the game.
Mhm.
Well, I'm a ball hard if I need to. You know what I'm saying? He still got the spark in him. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
That's why the Lakers playing how they playing, huh? Come on, LeBron.
pick it up, nigga. Pick it up.
LeBron got deals on the table. I don't
You
give a
see-
fuck,
you-
nigga.
We saw it with Jordan, but none of us had this knowledge that we have now to
No.
realize it. Jordan out there gambling millions. Yeah, because Nike's paying this nigga millions over hands and feet.
I'm gonna piggyback off what you
Go
just
ahead.
said. Because with the Lakers right now, it goes to show that you can't. Because we said this before. You can't just bring a bunch of big names on the team
No,
and just expect them to fucking
perform.
and win a championship. You know what I mean? Just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say that. You know what I mean? They
Thank
try
you.
they try to be a 2002 All-Star team. Look what happened.
I'm going to piggyback on this story. The XFL will do the same thing for these football players, just like
The
what
Big Three?
Big Three is doing now. Giving you a second life, giving other people other careers. You might get your wish of all year round football.
I'll be happy.
Yeah, some people just like
I'm just saying.
some people just like the love of the game. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
just saying.
Hey, you know
right.
what? For somebody like me, because I'm a football nut. I mean, if there's some type of job opportunity out there, I could do on. I mean, I don't care if it's on the side. I mean, something. You know what I mean? I would jump on it, especially if it was like at MetLife. I can just jump in my car and just go right there and just
It's gonna be everywhere, bro.
yeah.
It's gonna be everywhere. And
That'd be dope for me.
Arlene,
I love it.
Arlene, you were absolutely right. Smart men let their pride keep them from asking for help. Pride cometh before the fall. You better believe it.
All right, so that's gonna do it for Straight Talk. Had a lot of topics, man. We smashed all of them. So we're gonna
I'm about to say something. That
Close
was gonna
out
be-
the
that was
show.
gonna be so wrong.
close out the show. You know how we normally do, guys. Please wear your mask, cover your mouth, cover your nose. I don't care what Mr. Murphy is saying. Mandate nothing. COVID is real out here, and it's allergy season too. So make sure you get your medications. Make sure you take care of all that itchiness or whatever you got going on. Take care of it. Take care of it because pollen is real. But as always, we gotta make sure we do the most important, things in the morning. Besides getting up and stretching and yawning, after you take that nice little dump in the bathroom and take that little leak, you better make sure you
Wash your ass.
with soap and water.
Wash your ass.
Scalding hot.
Wash your ass.
Scrub it down.
Wash your
Just wash it, scrub it.
Wash that ass.
Wash your ass, people. You know who you are out there. That song is just for you.
Come on, man. What Def Jam doing, bro?
We gotta copyright that.
You better. So, that shit gonna be on cable next week.
Tell you right now,
Yeah,
man.
for real.
You know, we gonna hit up Petty, man, and try to get a beat. It probably be like a 97 beat, but you know.
Still better than Mace.
Right. But that's going to do it for the R&G Podcast. We thank you guys for tuning in. Tune in again next week for another R&G Podcast. But until then, I'm Gerald.
My name is Ron.
And we out.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Woke up this morning feeling magnificent, strong, black, and powerful, ready to represent for my peoples all day, every day. Check the resume. I live these words, it's not just wordplay. Time to lift and uplift with power and strength. So without hesitation, I'm shooting my gift. I do this for the love and not for the fame. By keeping it real, staying true to the game. That's why I'm always brainstorming, always in hustle mode, always on top of my game, throwing these lyrical body blows. Back in the day, I used to write battle rhymes all the time. Now the only thing I'm battling is this messed up system. It's trying to stop my people from listening to the realness. Afraid they might feel this and take off them skinny jeans, put back on the red, black, and green, and elevate